This is the picture of the kangaroo, my sister.
Oh, she's kneeling down beside it.
She was right there beside him. That's when she started crying, and the kangaroo was foaming out of the mouth and drooling.
How long was it hunched over like that?
The whole time we were there, all half an hour. Hadn't moved once. 2 porcupines there.
They're piled up on top of.
Because there's no shade, right? That was the only little shade in the corner.
A day at the Aurora Chamber Street Festival on Sunday quickly turned sour for this couple when they say several animals, including a kangaroo, looked to be in distress at a booth for Tiger Paw Exotics, a mobile petting zoo.
There was just like a lot of signs that something wasn't right. There was a kangaroo off to the side in a really small pen by itself with like 2 handfuls of bedding in a 4x4 pen. Like, that's not enough for a kangaroo, and it was laying on the ground the whole time on the hot concrete.
Stephanie and Jonathan say they took their concerns straight to the owner, but claim they were ignored.
Once we confronted him and he realized that we actually cared about the animals, he began to just kind of sass us.
The Aurora Chamber of Commerce has been getting a lot of heat on social media since the couple's photos circulated. They tell us today they've severed all ties with Tiger Paw.
We do not condone animal cruelty in any form. We did not hire the petting zoo as a street festival entertainer. It was actually hired by a private corporation and held on private property.
That private organization is Law Insurance Brokers Limited. They tell City News in their 7 years of working with Tiger Paw Exotics, this is the first complaint, but the chamber says otherwise.
Last year, there were 1 or 2 complaints. Citizens felt that the animals were, they were looking dehydrated or too hot.
This isn't the first time Tiger Paw has been under the microscope for its treatment of animals. In March, the petting zoo was heavily criticized during a stop in Toronto when images surfaced of a camel in a pen surrounded by its own feces and a baby cub pacing back and forth in its cage. The OSPCA has been called in both cases. In terms of the animals from Sunday's fair, they tell us they've addressed the situation and are no longer investigating. Now, City News has reached out to the owner of Tiger Paws several times. In fact, in the last 2 days, we haven't received a response yet. Meanwhile, the Aurora Chamber of Commerce is demanding the OSPCA toughen their enforcement so something like this doesn't happen again.